today we started off the day at the airport, and then we took a train from Incheon Airport to Onggik University. So it was between finding a space to put the luggage or between finding lunch. So actually the plan was to get lunch, but then because there's no specific place that we had in mind, so we just like went on the streets and then like kind of just found a random lunch place, which turned out to be quite nice. We had like mostly beef dishes. There was also like the beef bulgogi that we can apparently only order two sets minimum. Okay, what are your thoughts on the food?
It was alright.
Put nearer.
It was alright.
Okay, what do you eat?
Some beef and rice.
Just now.
That was great. So I had hangover soup.
Wow, I love the Naengmyeon. Naengmyeon was very good, very much better than the one I had in Singapore or elsewhere, anywhere.
How was your food?
Good. I like the pear.
The pear.
Yes, the pear. Yes, the pear. I like the pear. Nice.
After we went to have lunch, we searched for like the longest time for this specific luggage place to keep the luggage. So we decided to just settle for a luggage place that would allow us to put the luggage for a few hours. Anyway, the price is about the same. Then we went out to Namdaemun market, and then we were trying to find the hotdog, but it kept saying gate 2, but I kept thinking it's exit 2, but the station said that it's actually exit 6. That is the Namdaemun market. Is anybody listening to the strategy?
Okay, we are here. We are going straight all the way until the end. Turn left. Okay, come to this side and then turn back here.
Okay.
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 Let's go. Go.
So we went one big round. We ended up not finding the hot dog, but we managed to find the Namdaemun market. So I ended up in the market, walking, and then we saw like quite a bunch of stuff. Then we decided to get the hot dog, which was quite a long queue under the sun, but they had excellent service. They gave us umbrellas to use while waiting in the queue.
What do you think that Chinese word is?
It's not a Chinese word, it says hot dog.
On the umbrella lah.
Yeah lah, it says hot dog. It's a Korean word.
You tell me say kula chusewa also.
I think this shop makes more money than this bank.
What bold statement? Yache hana, pat hana, and kul hana. 6,000 won.
Red bean, very hot but very nice.
This is the famous one that everyone is talking about.
Only $2.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Very cheap.
Very cheap.
This one like ham chin bang.
So hot. Slowly, be careful.
Okay, my favorite is the sweet seed.
Mine is the japchae.
Japchae. This one. Japchae.
Red bean.
You know why they have this queue? It's because the mosquito
my god, really?
Yeah.
Is it cold? He's so old already, all this. Hope they're still together. We didn't go up all the way to the top of Namsan Tower because like it's a tourist trap. And we all agreed it was a tourist trap. Meanwhile, the wild brother, instead of putting the love locks, he was removing love locks because and he successfully did like one. So here's the evidence. So I look like you're actually putting a lock, but actually it's the
putting
opposite.
lock?
Must name and shame.
They put default password. Then
What's the default password?
0000. You try most lock can find. Well, it's not mine, but they never even. Yes.
They didn't even try.
Huh? They didn't even try.
Took our luggages and went to check into the Airbnb. After that, we went out to eat barbecue for dinner. And then we went to a convenience store to get some drinks and some snacks. And then we came back to the Airbnb and had an early night. Today is day number 2, 4th of June. The day started off with us going to Butter Bakery to try different types of pastries. I think we ended up buying the whole shop, honestly. The lady was quite happy to see us. We each ordered like a few types of baked pastries. We tried to go opposite to buy a drink from 7-Eleven, but didn't end up finding anything that we liked. So we just went across the road and then we came across this shop called Fiesta 7 Coffee. They have quite a range of coffee and tea choices. So I ended up buying a matcha latte. And then we headed back to the Airbnb to eat. We ordered like a chocolate Danish type thing and a ham and cheese baguette. The baguette was quite crispy and soft inside. And the chocolate Danish was also really good. Packed up and slowly checked out of the place. The only bad thing about the accommodation was the stairs. It was on the 3rd floor and we had to each carry our luggages up the stairs. We then walked over to T Luggage at the train station to put our luggages for storage. Wasn't too bad. I think it was about, the big luggages were like, I think $11 something. Wasn't too expensive, so we ended up putting there for about 4 hours. We then headed to the Hongdae Street to do shopping. There was an ABC Mart and then there were some like figurine shops.
Yeah, he's Doraemon. He's Doraemon.
Always! Couldn't shop too much because we were gonna go for our flight and the baggage was like 15 kg maximum. Break at this cafe called Ordinary Coffee. The coffee prices were a little bit pricier, but it was still good because it was a good place to rest, and it was like a random cafe on the second floor that we wouldn't have seen, but we managed to find it like just randomly along the streets. How is everybody feeling?
With this, how can anyone not feel good?
This is the first good coffee that I had. Although I think she'll like it more.
Is this good? This coffee? I praise. First. Right. It's like the tea is there, right? Very mild.
Yeah.
I'm taking more from here.
Is it really?
Better than coffee.
Still not a fan.
Yeah, I got a shot of the girl digging her nose. It's unfortunate.
We decided to eat lunch at BHC Chicken, but I think we were quite disappointed with the size. It was like tiny. The taste was like okay, but it took quite a while for the chicken to come also. We headed to T Luggage to collect back our luggage and took a train directly all the way to Gimpo Airport. It took about 15 minutes for the train ride, but the walk from the train station to the domestic terminal was about another 10 minutes. So total we took almost half an hour to get there. We checked in at the airport and the staff was very rude because we were trying to check in our luggage. There was no like automated check-in ticket. So we ended up asking the counter, and then when I spoke to her in like a little bit of broken Korean, then she was like, what, like, oh yeah, here you can check in here. And then after that she like started to be very rude. I don't know why, but she was starting to be very rude, and so we just like, okay, whatever. And then she told me like to stand at the side like for like 5 minutes before the baggage was given to us.
I bought this not because I'm thirsty, but because I'm trying it for the first time. First, you need to buy a cup with a pack of ice, pour the ice in, open this, and pour it in. Now we are ready to drink.
Okay.
Oh, good. Oh. Okay.
It tastes just like okay, drink.
It's actually nicer, not artificial.
Cool?
Cool, yeah,
Cool?
yeah.
Tastes like cool.
It's like it's like sweeter than
It's like cool, right?
Yes.
Just like cool, but a bit sweeter.
sweeter.
Yeah. Famous Yonsei chocolate bread. Okay, I'm gonna break it into 4. Ooh, look. Got to bite.
Do this in remembrance of me.
Okay, yeah, one for you. Wow. The chocolate is so good. So nice. Oh no. took the Air Busan to Jeju. It was a 1 hour flight, less than 1 hour, like 1 hour 5 minutes max. So the moment we landed, we took our baggage. It was quite fast because there was no like stamping of passports and stuff. We took the shuttle to the car rental shop at this Rainbow Rental car rental. It was a bit confusing because the whole place was like one staff, and then the guy was very rushed because there were quite a few customers, and I think we were the only ones who were like speaking in English. I don't know, because everything there was like Korean, and like we just had to use Google Translate because the Korean was just too complex, especially for like car rental stuff. So the thing about the accommodation is there's like this very like subtle sign. Okay, not subtle, it's a big sign, but the sign was all in Korean. Like I totally missed it, and then the rest wouldn't have seen it because they don't know how to read Korean. And we decided to just have dinner nearby because it was quite dark already, and we ended up settling for this very random black pork barbecue shop that was actually quite good. So the dinner shop was closing, and then we quickly ate, and we weren't the last to leave, so it wasn't too bad. The general consensus is that black pork is better. Then we ended up going to Nice to See You to buy some random snacks, and ended up with 3 full baskets. At least the lady at the convenience store was quite nice and friendly, and she tried to talk to us and like convince us to buy things. Okay, not really lah. She just like this one best. Everything is best to her.
This is a Jeju orange.
Halabong.
Halabong, whatever. It's very tasty. It's very sweet.
It's not that sweet.
It's sweet. It is sweet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's the end of day 2. It was a super long day again, and thankfully we have a very clean apartment. It's quite comfortable too.